Okay, it's time again. Nightmare Zone time, episode 35. I am recording much earlier in the day. It's still morning right now. I have fed the cats their breakfast so they don't stare at me longingly for food, and we're ready to play. I guess we're going to be continuing the base, and also we're going to re-engage the Ralsei Protocols. Who is Ralsei? That's a big question I keep getting asked. Well, Ralsei is the Lonely Prince, one of the three main characters of the Deltarune series, and someone who is probably a little too nice for his own good. Sees the good in everyone rather than the bad, and is very self-sacrificing. And that's exactly how I feel when I am forced to do quests for these good-for-nothing NPCs that have nothing to offer me. And that is why I have dubbed it the Ralsei method, the Ralsei Protocols. But yeah, we're going to see how it goes. It might be a bad idea to do that while also trying to construct the base, especially because the base is in kind of a precarious situation, but you know what? I'm in the mood for it. The main thing I'm worried about the base is getting a really big siege. So what we're going to do is get our BFG out. One of them. Whole bunch of ammo for it. And I'm just going to put it in the van over here. Actually, I'm probably going to put it in the Trekker. I'm going to put it in one of these vehicles so that if I have to return to my base while it's in, like, you know, like, apocalypse siege, it's, we'll have our stuff already ready. Because I don't want to carry this on me. Well, I mean, I could carry it on me. We have the weight capacity for it. That means I would immediately be prepared for it. That was interesting. Was that a coyote? I don't hear that sound effect in other parts of the game. Let's see how much pyro launcher ammo we have. That's probably enough. So the zombies are back, but it's just a wandering horde. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Wow, those guys, they might be a little far away. Just saying.
Keep cool. Be there as quick as I can.
You're the best.
So what we need to do is, once these are done, let's get out of... So right now this is Massive Siege. Massive Siege is completely maxed out bar. If we allow the sound to go down just to red, so in other words, there's two red invasion levels. There's like, you know, super massive siege, and then there's just red siege. And what we want to do is probably let it go back down to just red, and then let another attack arrive, and then we will try to do some shenanigans. So let's get some fuel. We should probably also destroy that.
Plague zombies must think they own this town.
I don't know if that's close enough to the base for those, for the zombies to attack during a siege, but...
I'm on site now. This place is a fucking mess.
Ow.
Copy that, Sasquatch. Careful out there. Don't you worry, man. Me and Death got an understanding. I can't tell whether I hate this guy or love him.
I hope these guys aren't assholes.
Who are these guys? I'm tired. That means we have to go back. I forgot.
How's it going? Let me break it down.
Oh, okay. So these are the guys who will just constantly eat up our supplies. We're setting up a new base, but you guys are hogging supplies. How about you share your building materials? So in this case, we're going to refuse. You might say, oh, what would Ralsei do? Ralsei has his limits. He doesn't like to get... He doesn't allow himself to get taken advantage of. He has his limits. And I know these guys cannot... We can keep feeding them resources and they never resolve the quest. So we're going to turn them
I
down.
just hate being disappointed. It really gets under my skin.
Good call. SARS is ours. They can find their own supplies.
Well, better than nothing.
Let's see if we can get some food here. Which is funny, like, we're gonna take the stuff out of their own base.
Handy.
I mean, why not just take this as well? Oh, here we go. There's a third one. We're probably got to kill these guys because eventually they will turn on us because we won't capitulate.
I got eyes on a freak.
Oh yeah, the bloaters. We should probably do something about them. That is something I wonder about Deltarune, is how Ralsei is going to grow as a character. Because if you have seen my Deltarune playthrough, you know in the finale he kind of... maybe has a moment of self-reflection on whether or not all people can be reasoned with. This thing is... we're just gonna have to wait for this cloud to pass. I don't think he will go against his core values, though. I think he may just have a... he may just develop a more nuanced position, a nuanced philosophy. But I think he will always be someone who wants to see the better of people and give people a chance rather than assume that it's better to betray before being betrayed. I don't like how close those guys are. That doesn't make me comfortable. Can we fit medicine? Yes, we can. Oh, okay, no, we're at our storage. I forgot that we haven't upgraded our... Where is the screamer screaming? We need to get inside so I can change characters. Play as Eric. I'm on the roof, I see. Might just have to shoot him with the BFG just to shut him up. Or he screams too much and starts generating. I have no idea where he is. Okay, let's get the pyro launcher out.
Going far with all this. Better make it stay down.
It's not screaming anymore. I wonder if somebody got it. Nope. Oh my god, I want to interact with my supplies. Oh wait, there he is. Let's take a quick look around our base. We're fortunate that all that screaming did not result in a special zombie being generated. Oh, look at all these arrows that are just chilling back here. Nice. There we go.
I should have stayed dead.
So I can already see one thing that's going to be kind of annoying with this base is the massive size of the building is going to make it harder to find, like, individual enemies. Okay. Put this guy back on BFG guard duty. Because I don't actually want to play Zarek at the moment. Where did this guy come from? Oh, that's right, I didn't have scouting. Let's play someone who needs to level up. Caleb.
To bring down the big guy over there.
So we wound up getting a large enemy. How close are we to finishing something? 2 minutes? 9 minutes? Slow building. Who's this guy? He's got
I got an
backpacking.
offer here for you.
Oh wait, we need to deposit Mackey's gear. I thought we had a juggernaut. I mean, I thought I heard a deep voice, but maybe not. Put all this stuff away. Oh wait, we do need to actually put him on BFG guard duty. Oh, let's put the arrows as well. How's his weapon? He can hold on to it for now. Back to Caleb. Come on, get up. You can do it. Oh man, so annoying how long it takes to take control of your character.
Done, folks.
Okay, so that reduces our sound dramatically now that we have this. And once those complete, let's also go ahead and demote this character. She's exercising, that's pretty neat.
You've been working hard. It might be wise to let someone else take charge for a while.
Okay, so next we need a warlord. Wait, and we need a builder. Trader, warlord, sheriff, builder. Maybe we should promote him because he's going to need to go and re-level himself. And that would be something that he would need anyway. So let's go ahead and make Mackie the leader. Yes, sniper tower. Make the leader. But I believe we're going to wait for another siege to occur before we actually build the sniper tower. So now that we have rationing going, we're only losing 4 food per day, so that's good. And I believe I said that I wanted to build a farm as well. I also wanted to build more pyro launcher ammo. And let's also call in a fuel trader. Parts, there we go, fuel trader. We also need to burn that.
Gracias, amigos. Hello.
Oh my god, get out of my way, Arv. Okay, there we go. Pyro launcher. Ammo. Wait, equip. Where is the fuel trader at? Almost here. Still running though. Is there anything we want to sell? Oh, hell yeah, there's a lot of stuff we want to sell.
Let's haggle.
Of course.
Okay, so go ahead and sell some of the stuff to make some space. Sell some of the cheap ones. Fuel.
All this.
Wait, where'd she go? Oh my gosh, why are you going deeper into the base where it's going to be more inconvenient to drop stuff off?
I think we can help each other out.
Of course.
Where is our supply locker located? Right in the front, so it must be right here. Oh yeah, it also has that little marker to tell me.
What do you say to a bit of bartering?
Now we can sell these.
I feel better knowing we have friends like these around.
Is there anything else we want? Let's buy the chemistry textbook. Let's buy the tank of fuel. That's it. Okay, so Ralsei Protocols dictate that we need to do this. That thing is in the way, though, so I need to destroy that.
Hey, how you been?
You still taking care of that thing we discussed?
I don't know how to get to those guys.
Until we improve
Those
our
scattered
storage,
survivors.
We have to expect things to get broken like this.
So the base is going to start to calm down a little bit. That's fine. Let's get this building.
That plague heart can't be far away. I think
Hey,
Okay, time for a close encounter.
Second floor. Oh, right in front of me.
Now that worked great. Damn it! Gotta keep at it.
Edison. I hear him. I think he's still outside, actually. Just take everything.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Put something in the... Got the, he's running around like a maniac. What did we get here? A Raiders AR-15? At least that's a slightly rarer weapon.
Wonder if I'm gonna have room for everything.
Do I want to kill him for the influence? I'll kill him for the influence. Dang. Now for the mysterious broadcast. That also should clean up the base a little bit. We won't have as many potential hordes wandering by that might hear the sounds of combat. We drove like a whole 10 feet closer to the objective.
Locked.
Door's locked.
Take care.
Yeah, this is the...
I can still be useful, right?
I mean, I'm not contagious yet.
Okay, so we need to clear our inventory. They'll, you know, like, I'm already doing this favor for them. They can handle a few zombies. Okay. Still in the red, but not a whole lot we can do about that. Well, we're working on trying to fix that, rather. How much medicine do we have? 15. We can put this in. I need to get some BFG ammo. Like I said, we need to be ready for a potential full-scale siege. Okay, there's BFG ammo. And my crossbow. And my pyro launcher rounds. There we go. Once again, you can see here backpacking coming in big handy. Still in medium carry despite having quite a bit of equipment on. Fuel is acceptable. Objective is not far away. I have a feeling that a red siege is gonna look scarier than it will actually be. That's kind of my prediction, because I feel like a red siege will not be as intense as some of the organic zombies wandering in when we have like 4 to 6 juggernauts wandering in and, you know, like 3 or more ferals coming in. I don't think it'll be as bad as that. But at the same time, I do try to avoid high risks like that. The triple ferals. We will need this to deal with them. Okay. Secure.
This is what we're looking for.
This.
Hell yes.
That probably sells for a bit. We received your reports on the effects of the field test. This is the last case secure we can afford to allocate to your project for the next month. Recommend that you shift testing to local subjects to avoid overextending our resources. Well, let's take the bait. And we'll put something in the back of the car. Probably the biochem station. Since I think this weighs 50 pounds. Up 25 pounds. Very good. What's funny is when I do start using guns, I'm probably going to be really bad with them because I have not been using guns in a really long time, except for the BFG, which doesn't require much aim since I'm using it to shoot juggernauts. So I'm going to have trouble hitting things until I readjust to using guns. Since guns are hit scan and you don't have a projectile time, and I'm used to both aiming my shots, compensating for both leading the shot and also for bullet drop on, or arrow drop in this case. The juggernaut just in the middle of the road. to mind his own business. Squish these guys real quick. Here you go.
You fucking big time.
Yes, you do. We're probably gonna need materials, so let's go ahead and buy the materials from them. Back to base, gotta repair and refuel. Let's
I'm far with all this.
just leave this in here for
Not
now.
gonna lie, we have a truckload of zombies coming in.
Okay, so here we go.
We need a bigger place.
I think we're gonna be okay for a while.
More concerned with ferals in the beginning. Let's also clear my infection. I'm also going to activate this just in case, the primary care.
Looks like the Zeds got hungry. Everybody get ready.
Put this crap inside.
Watch the feral.
Now's our chance to really kick some zombie ass.
Nice to see you still alive, amigo.
Let's be careful.
Here, he's fighting one of my guys. Oh, he just got it with the BFG. Did that not finish him? No, it did. I got interrupted.
It's a juggernaut.
I can't believe how much damage this guy's taking. He got shot with the BFG twice. All of you shoot that juggernaut. Every one of you. Oh man, he got lit up. Very good, team.
Shut that thing up.
Another jug. Let's go ahead and just fire one at that guy. Yes, it did go through the wall. I'm not used to how short that tower is compared to the sniper tower. Okay, so the jug is coming up on the side.
Now's our chance to really kick some zombie ass.
Wow, like concentrated fire coming in.
You want me to say it? Fine. This situation maybe isn't completely hopeless.
We're gonna get through this.
Okay, now we're gonna have to swing around outside. What these guys doing here?
For a while there, I thought we'd had it.
That actually went pretty well. So, it looks like the enemies primarily came from the front. So let's build it right here. I can always tear it down and reposition it if necessary. And once this is done, we'll have the manpower for the farm, which takes 3 people. Alright, are there any quests that we need to do? We have the fuel trader, that means we can continue selling things. Let's just empty out everything except for our pyro launcher. And sell some of this crap. These crummy 8 slots. Let's just sell these right now. We'll look for anything else that might be worth selling. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, this is not a way out.
We need more days like these.
I think we can help each other out.
Sell, 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 sell. Keep these because we might get some new party members. I don't want to sell. I do want to sell a mod. Make sure that I'm not selling my only one. Okay, good. I am not selling my only one.
I think we can help each other out.
All right.
Oh, you don't know. You can't afford it. Is there anything I want to buy from you? Kind of want the minibar. Why? Collector's sake. I like to collect mods.
Never thought I'd find a family like this, but here we are.
Okay, what skills does Caleb even need to level up? Meleeing, he needs to level up a little bit of everything, actually. Let's put... Wait, that's true. Do I have a... I don't have a workshop. That's what I need to install. Grillmeister. So what I want to go do now is start building some outposts. Oh, get your body out of my way.
We've had losses before, but not like this. Not sure how we go on.
I have no idea how to get to that guy. He's like... It's like he wants to change maps, but... Oh, we can't even build one right now, so we'll just use one of these. There we go. Okay, so I want a base. Got one here. Probably want one here. 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 So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe one at the top. It's kind of hard to tell where I want them all. Well, I know I want one in each of the major towns, so let's go ahead and mark this one here. Let's go to one where I'm certain I want it. I want one in all the major towns. While we're out, we will try and help people out along the way. Level 2 watchtower done. The base is coming along. Okay, so we just have to find that little side path through the mountains to get up there. I see it in the distance. Who am I playing right now? Caleb. It's kind of annoying that we only get that one outdoor slot. If it would pressure me to get a guy with utilities. Usually I don't like having utilities though, because it tends to be a waste of a skill, since the main thing utilities does is allow you to make a hydroponics. But a level 3 garden is just as good as a hydroponics, except that the difference is that the hydroponics can be built indoors, And it's just, it's a very specific situation where you specifically need an indoor farm. That is something I'm not a big fan of, the strip mall so far. Because I would have built something else on my third slot. There's a full-scale plague horde in the distance.
Maybe we can trade this to someone.
Alright, I was hoping for a tank of fuel, but instead we got parts. One's still in here. 2 people are still in here. 3 people are still in here. Of course, their bodies are just slamming all over the place, making more noise that I can't really do anything about.
Hell, it's almost boring when it's this quiet.
Let's build this
Okay,
and
work's
get out.
done and this outpost is ready for
Actually, let's
use.
go ahead and loot. Material loss could become a concern since another option... So some of the options I would have built here were a staging area
Nothing more to see.
or a auto mechanic.
I'm getting really fucking sick of sharing space with dumbasses.
Maybe you should just go ahead and get over yourself, huh?
That's the plague horde. Wow, they got here in a hurry. There goes Siula, making fights because she got a stupid trait that she should not have obtained. Go in this basic area. I need to get away from those juggernauts.
Hey, can anyone out there help me real quick?
Where's the road at? It's right over here on the right. Somebody asked for help. That means we have to help
Be there in
them.
a bit.
Where are they?
Check that box on the to-do list.
We must have finished some, probably a base-related item. I think he'll be far enough away from those... Yeah, he's gonna be far enough away. Come on. So many freaks right now. I can't drive through these, so I'm gonna be a little more careful. I'll fight him. Oh god.
Build more stores. We can expect more supplies to get moving like this.
Create a few more patches of fire. Keep them controlled. Oh god, there he is right there.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Taking a good bit of damage, aren't they? A few direct hits on them. The weapon has a decent kill rate despite being a weapon with low lethality. Whereas lethality, look at that, very, very low. Still has a decent kill rate, though. So this guy he better pay me something decent for killing all that crap there. I level our wit skill up a little bit.
What's happening?
Juggernaut just smashed a van over by the adorable bungalow. What a name. And the driver drove off. Okay, fine, we'll do it.
Vamos.
Hoping there'd be food in that. If we're dealing with juggernauts, we're gonna have to go pull out the BFG for security measures, so that means we're gonna visit this base, unless the juggernauts are right next to it.
We're about to have a lot of company. Time to fucking floor it.
Okay. Bring out the BFG. Add a little extra ammo. And some pyro launcher ammo. Oops, gotta actually equip it. If you noticed earlier when we fought those ferals, like you notice that I don't actually have that much injury on me, and that's due to surgery. Right here, the injury chance is reduced. We're allowed to take a lot more damage, which was the effect I was hoping for. Where it's definitely something where I want to review surgery from the Nightmare Zone perspective, because while I did think that surgery was overkill on Standard Zone, that may not be the case on Nightmare Zone.
Eyes up. This is the place.
Okay, there's the Juggernaut. He's actually wandered off a decent bit. Take
I have
it.
someone who could use this.
Fuck yeah.
And leave the rest. Let's get away from the Juggernaut. It was pretty far away anyways. Wouldn't have really interfered with us. Okay, let's chat. Jackpot, check out that crossbow. Way better than my old one. Swap me for that and you can keep the rest. So, since this is the Ralsei method, we're going to... Man, it looks like he's, like, in a compromised position with my character. Let's not talk to him like that. There we go. Get a little bit of personal space, please. So, here you go. Thanks for the tip.
Can't thank you enough.
All this pussyfooting around's gonna get us killed.
So why would we give a valuable weapon to a complete stranger? Because that is what Ralsei would do. He would be like, that was the deal. We're not going to... Really? Why would he scream about it over there? That's so strange. Doesn't matter though, because we're out of here. Oh, come on, he got on the hood. There we go. Bump into something to get him off. Now, if we were using the Azrael roll method, which, oh, got a party invite. I forgot to turn my notifications off. Well, hello, little Lenny B. Not join anyone's parties right now. Generally speaking, I don't respond to any of the messages I get on the Xbox because it's just very difficult. I do have a chat pad on my Xbox, which makes it a little bit easier to type, but it's just highly inefficient compared to using a keyboard. So typically speaking, I do not respond to any messages on the Xbox. I do read them, though. The best way to contact me if you want a response is not on the Xbox. That's what I'm telling. You should contact me either on the YouTube channel itself, but that's not even the best one because sometimes the comments get buried. The best way, if there's something you want to tell me, is to go to my social media on Facebook and on Twitter.
Sick of you leaving us with empty shelves here. Bring us some supplies, or else.
Oh man, Grumpy.
I didn't want to hear that.
Grumpy. There's a good chance we're probably going to have to kill them. As I was saying, if you take Ralsei's name and you rearrange the letters, you will also be able to spell Azrael out of it, who has pretty much the exact opposite personality of Ralsei. And I might alternate between the Azrael Protocols and the Ralsei Protocols, depending on, just maybe on each map. They'll be very similar, but with the Azrael Protocols, I will typically choose kind of the harsh, get the heck out of my face responses to everything. Or the, always greedy, screwing people over options. This area here might not be a bad place for an outpost. Kinda like this area. House with trailers.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like this place. Damn.
No, you don't. Wow. A lot of them. Let's fight in a slightly less cramped area. Go outside a little bit. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone.
I can't catch my breath. And we're down to the last one.
More people that have not been invited. Okay. Get anything from that? Didn't get a sword player rank? Chopped a decent amount of guys up. Oh, it's because our morale is so low. We don't gain EXP very quickly. Look at the injury status we have. We didn't really gain much injury from that, even though I did take a few hits.
Might be a safe spot to rest for a few.
Okay, here's another
The
base
outpost is
down.
up and running.
Grab some more supplies. Also, do you have any crappy heals? Yes. Throw this stuff in there. Another one. Let's restock our arrows. Let's check our base as well. Got 4 manpower. Let's go ahead and get this building. 30 minutes. Yeah, these should be done before the next siege hits. Typically, the large facilities are done. Let's put in this. Oh, we're out of manpower.
I suppose we can do something with this.
Speaking of manpower, I saw a really funny meme about a contestant was on Who Wants to... It's like, I can't remember the name of it. It's like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I think that's the name of the show. But the question was valued at about 734 watts or something like that. What unit of energy, of work done, is named after a particular animal? And the options were horsepower, donkey strength, llama thrust, and zebra force. And the guy didn't know the answer, so he asked a lifeline. And 70% of people said it was horsepower, but that meant that 30% of people did not know that the answer was horsepower. And it was about evenly distributed. 10% saying zebra force, 10% saying llama thrust, and 10% saying... What was the other one? Donkey strength.
Even if they're true, don't be stupid. Stay clear of the plague zombies. Keep the faith.
Plays Mackie. Crossbow. Crossbow ammo. Reload. Pyro launcher, one that isn't damaged preferably. Ammo, bullets, and we are in heavy assault mode. I don't know about assault, since like we're not exactly attacking anything or storming anything, but we have like heavy ordnance mode. So we got one here, one here, one here. So I'm imagining if I'm driving over here, I might want one there. I might want one here. Just like, gosh, there's a lot of infestations there. Maybe I want... How many do I have left? I have 3 left. So I'm pretty sure I want one here. What kind, though? And also, what does my base need? We're up 1, but we're still going to need more bedding. And we're also going to start needing materials, because we're going to start getting killed on materials. I think I will let the base develop a bit more before I start building more of those, actually. We'll see what we need by that. Do I need shooting EXP? No, I don't. There's no need to shoot these guys. Okay, let's get a little distance from them. Head back to base, actually. Can I get him? Oh, he dodged. How do I get back home? I can just follow this road and then take the next major left.
I never had any doubt that things would be going this well.
Get squished. Look at all these screamers. We should refuel.
Until we get more storage in this place, we're gonna keep losing shit like this.
Yep, well, it happens. Got some nosy people. Zombies, they just need to mind their own business. That's what's really inconvenient about the zombie apocalypse is, you know, it's like, it's not even that there's zombies around. The problem is that they just won't mind their own business. I'm just trying to drive home, and here they are just messing everything up. So since those guys don't like us, we can just ignore them. And eventually they'll get mad at us because they're a bunch of jerkbags. Okay, so here's my left. Oh man, I'm going right through. Ah, darn, couldn't thread the needle. Oh wow, it's 55 minutes. Jeez, I wasn't even keeping track of my recording time. I was actually pretty engaged in this episode. Like, I was not keeping track of the time at all. So I guess so. Yeah, we'll just head home and end the episode. I enjoyed this episode. Thought it was pretty good. These bloaters basically back exactly where they were before. Another quick 30 influence.
Yo, I'm home.
This thing here could come in handy. Oh, we can learn. Cardio isn't really that big a deal. But improving our fighting skill, that could actually be worthwhile. Mainly because fighting and cardio, like it's the main thing that's holding us back is our wits. Because I don't like leveling up wits. Normally when I level up wits, what I do is I just go around assassinating a ton of zombies, but that's not good content to record, so that's something I would do off screen. It's really boring just to go around assassinating zombies, but that tends to be the fastest way to do it. It was much faster in State of Decay 1. If you just went around assassinating zombies in State of Decay 1, you would be done very quickly. Let's check our base. Don't need to install. None of those mods are worth installing. That's already got a mod. That's got a mod. No special mods to install here. We could put a... This will help with morale. That's so we're basically okay on mods. This thing is going to take a while to build because it's got to go through all 3 stages. And then we're actually going to have to re-promote back to a trader. Do we have another trader? That might be my objective. You're not warlord, sheriff, builder, warlord, 1 trader.
We need a favor.
So we have 1 trader. So she lost her hero status from being demoted, but what we can do is just send her on a mission to destroy these plague arts over here. And that will probably get her back up to max. Look at this, infestation right by the gun store. How rude. Rude! What's this say? Unlimited is great with Quadphone 8. Huh. Those billboard ads, though. I thought it was an ad for one of those Quattro TVs, because there was that TV that, because there's like 3 pixels. There's red, blue, and green, but there was a, oh, look at that. This is done. How nice. Maybe today I will farm. I'm going to do it. Because, like, what time is it right now? Okay, yeah, I've got plenty of time left in the day. I should probably farm some prestige points so we can upgrade this into a Red Talon watchtower. That seems like it'd be a really good idea. We could replace this. I probably won't farm up enough to do both the Red Talon watchtower and the Red Talon officers' quarters, but that would be a huge upgrade on the sheltered beds here. But yeah, basically everything is shaping up. We still got some ways to go. But yep, so, you know, we did some quests. We got these greedy people who just want us to give them resources. We're working on resolving our food issue. Still got a little ways to go. Our material problems are increasing at a regular rate. It's not good. Like, materials are going to become a problem. Maybe I'll turn these 3 into material locations. But otherwise... Oh, yeah, we need to turn this on real quick. Just look at that, minus 10.5 per day, that's pretty severe.
Anyone listening? We've got goods to trade.
Of course, we still have 6,000... not prestige, I wish I had 6,000 prestige. We have 6,000 influence, so we should be able to buy supplies where needed. And there's a ton of plague guards here, and they're going to restock our influence like mad. Alright, so with rationing enacted, we are losing 4 3/4 food. That's manageable. That's workable. That stretches us out to nearly 3 days, and this will be done before then. So things are looking okay. If zombie threat's really bad, we could spend this, but I don't think we'll do that. We'll see, though. Overall, as I said, this is not my favorite of the 3-man bases. Doesn't mean it's a bad base, but I don't really like the distribution of indoor to outdoor small facilities. We'll see how it goes, though. So far, I haven't had too much of a trouble with these juggernauts, but at the same time, we literally just got here, so we may not have had an opportunity for the juggernauts getting trapped in the alleyways, you know, like beating up the computer characters. So, you know, we'll see. One thing I am very happy with, though, like this is something worth taking note of, is it might be worth it to pick up someone with surgery, because while I said it's overkill in the standard zone, because the enemies, they just don't do enough damage, and it's fairly hard to get injured. You only get injured basically by freak zombies. And, but in this mode, you get injured very easily, and that's how you die. Injuries are what kill you, not necessarily the loss of health. If you don't have injuries, but you're taking a ton of health damage, you know, you can just take medicine and you'll be back on your feet, but injuries are what bring you closer to death's door. At any rate, that's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.